doubleheader. Not promising as much action as we got in the first game, but nonetheless, the action should be intense regardless. It's the U-15B MRO Diables and the hometown Mohawks. Kahnawake playing from right to left, wearing black with white and orange trim. And the Diables in the Quebec Ramparts inspired colors. They got white with black and red. Playing from left to right. Starting netminder is Carl Aboud for the Diables, and the other way for the Mohawks. Dale Gisto Daibo, the call up from U-13 is in. And we are underway. Jonadati Thompson with the draw. Corey Goodleaf out there alongside Callum Malush. Rowan Daibo on the other wing. Joseph swings it out in front. That's tucked wide. Driven off the boards. Rossi knocks it down. Tied up by Thompson. And the Diables picked it up momentarily. And the Mohawks come back. Thompson feeds it up. Rowan Daibo gathering speed. Daibo slowed up and had it taken away. Roger along with 2X has it knocked away. Ryder McCumber, the lone man, back on the fence, and he had some help courtesy of 2X to sweep the puck away. Out in front, intercepted by Malush. And that rolls off his stick. And that'll be sent out of the zone. Icing. Well, in the U-15B division, they've split up the standings, so one team is in Pool A, the other's in Pool B. And it's the top six, I believe, in both. Top six in Div 1, bottom six in Div 2. To give more hopes to it having a more even playing field. Ashton David. Played up the ice, and the pass rolls away. Swooped in, and back come the Mohawks. Handed upon by Ryan Astorhain Norton. And back comes MRO. That won't hit the net. Mayo. Charhour. Norton lost the stick. And that ricochets back out. Back come the Mohawks. Played up. Near side. Ashton Mayo. Nice little twirl and whirl. Walking in. And he's turned away. Good stop by Abu. And he's got to go to the bench. Ooh. Rowan Daibo lost his footing. Mohawks on a change. This might actually work out fairly well for the Mohawks. Jonadati Thompson up for Daibo. Rowan. Jonadati following it. Throws it out in front, and Abu kicked it aside. Malush back behind. Rowan. Rowan, a backhander turned away. Rebound, turning. Shooting, that's blocked. Back out to the other side. Ryder McCumber pitching in along the wall. Tries to fire it towards the goal line. 2X. Fires, that's blocked. And it's sent back around the horn. Thompson twirling and couldn't get the shot away. McCumber held the zone, and now it's sent back in. Malush trying to get there. And he does. Norton. Out in front. Thompson has it roll off his stick. Jonadati shoots one, save. Follow chance. Malush. And he took a little too long. Back come the Diables. McCumber stops the rush. Thompson back. He goes around. Score! What a shot by Kahnawake Thompson. And the Mohawks strike first. What a beautiful goal for the Mohawks. There's great pressure by Kahnawake right there. Ends with the best kind of result you want for the Mohawks. But back comes MRO. So a long game to be played. And he scored! It trickles across the line. Lethbridge sent it. Even game, 1-1 here. And now we've got a whistle. Or sorry, this game restarting. Banged off the boards. Chip by. And that'll go back in. Nashton Mayo. Bangs one up the boards and that'll get out. Tie here between MRO and Kahnawake. Kahnawake Thompson has scored for the Mohawks and Thomas Lethbridge has answered for MRO. Gauthier chips it in. We have something of a horn battle going on between the fans. Shot comes in, Diables kicks it aside. We have a light horn against a heavy horn, what it seems, sounds like. And that'll be cleared out of the zone by the Mohawks. Back to the battle on the ice. Icing called here against the Mohawks. There it is. Mohawks need a fifth skater out there. Kahnawake only with 2 full lines, so 10 players. Chip to the blue line, Gauthier, slapper, and that is countered by Diables. Back in the high slot, and that goes back to the opposite side. And now, right in Storey, Norton picks it up. Norton tried to pass it, fanned on it, and Ryder McCumber shoots it in to MRO territory. Picked up at the high slot. A blister by Mayo, his glove. Plays halted. 4:11 to go in period 1. This game is tied at 1 goal each. Back in front. Back comes Tuax, skating for the Mohawks. Across center ice. And he has it taken off the stick. Furthered along. Pass a little too far for Mayo. Left, and Mayo has it knocked off his stick. Back over to the near side. Banged off the boards. And that'll be sent off the boards. Malush. Cleared up. And that is into the penalty box. Won't have to sit for 2 minutes, however. Face off coming up. Face-off won by the Mohawks. And that puck rolls out. Rowan Diables gets there first. Diables going wide. Diables cutting in front. Save! Big time stop. And back comes MRO across. Delayed offside. Diables takes his time, has a look, and fires one near side. Got away from David. Poked up. Pierre. Jasmine shoots it in. Corey Goodleaf lets David take over. She sends one up the boards. And Diables gets by one. But the numbers gap is closed off. Back comes MRO. Corey Goodleaf uses the reach and knocks it away. And that is hit off the stick. Shot is blocked. It knocks the stick out of Thompson's hand. Turnaround shot not on. Donadate Thompson pokes it out. And the puck's at center. 100 seconds left to go in this first period. And that wrister won't hit the net. David. Wraparound try. Diables the save. A rebound loose at the side of the goal. To the blue line. Got a whistle. And a penalty is coming up to the Diables. So this power play is brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. Face off to the left of the Diables net. Sent off the boards, and Tuax not able to keep it in. He can skate in now. Tuax still with it. It's a shot away. That's blocked to the side. Rebound. Mayo tied up. We got a penalty coming up. And it'll be on Mayo. And we're going to be 4-on-4 for the next minute 29. Face-off will come into the left-hand side of the Mohawks cage. 4-on-4. That'll get out. Icing waved as it does not reach the goal line. Key. Off the boards. Intercepted. Malush fires right off the shin of a Diablo. That probably did not tickle. And that was Ryder McCumber that let that one go, and he has a rocket of a wrist shot. 15 seconds left to go. McCumber. That's Diables have to tag up. 4 seconds left. good one here at the Plex. We're all tied 1-1. Back to the action here at the Plex. Period number 2. This game tied up at 1. The U-15B Mohawks and the MRO Diables as Norton goes colliding with Gauthier. Oh, and Diables blew a tire. And almost lost his footing again. Norton. He's looking like Luis Mendoza from the Mighty Ducks. Fastest player on the ice. Ashton David, one hands it back in behind MRO territory. Diables fished it out. Look out, there's a man in behind the defense. But Gauthier comes back. Jasmine on the other side. Gauthier shot. Diables the same rebound. Diables! Big save and tight. As he rolls Gauthier, there's another save. They'll just do Diables robbing. Sharor, point blank range. There's a shot, patted aside. We're back to even. So that Mohawk Super Bingo find the clean penalty kill is successful, but they score! Finally! Sharor at the finish. Rough sequence for Deozisto Diables after making after making 4 or 5 brilliant saves. He just couldn't freeze the puck, but he had to make 4 or 5 excellent saves in tight, all of which happened while the Mohawks were shorthanded. So this is not a power play goal, but it's a result of a power play. And MRO has the lead. 2-1 Diables. Wrestling his man off the puck. Played up, intercepted and kept back in. Sent around the horn. Ryder McCumber up the ice. That's just a little too far for Kahnawake Goabrasku. McCumber picks it up, fires, save, rebound, McCumber turned away. And a rebound is gobbled up. That was 2 opportunities for Ryder McCumber. Face-off coming up to the left of the MRO zone. McCumber has another look. He fires and that's wristed wide. Back out the other side. Tuax held it in. Molesh gets it deep. Ryder McCumber pinches in. Looking for Norton. That rebound ricochets off Ryan Astoria's legs and right up the center ice. And there's a takeaway. Oh, one of the Diables lost their footing and played back in. Ryan Astoria Norton gets a shot away that hits a body behind the goal. And it goes through the blue paint all the way back. This isn't icing. That's not icing. Is it? That wasn't icing. That's our guy. I don't think anyone else on the other side saw it either, because they should be protesting that. Oh, wow. All right, so let's see what happens. If they score here, I'd almost feel bad, but they're not gonna. At least not here. Sharor, incidental contact. A backhander goes wide. Ashton David picks it up. David. One hands it up. Good pass and a good reel by Mayo. He lost the puck. shot. Nash digging for it. Puck goes behind the net. Mayo in close quarters, wrap around. Could not stuff it in. Aboud shuts it down. And he keeps it 2-1 with 6:24 to go in the second. Face off to the left of the Kahnawake goal. One on goal, and Aboud forced to make a stop. Brascoop. Thompson trying to hit Brascoop with the pass. Jonadate has it knocked off the stick. He's got the goal for the Mohawks. Sharor shooting one, and that's deflected. Mayo going wide. Nashton Mayo looking, drops it back. Thompson sends one wide. Jonadate in. Jonadate fires Mayo. No! Oh, still loose. David follows it up and sent wide. Brascoop digging for it. And Goodleaf vacated a point. David. Goodleaf. Back play. Breakaway opportunity to block. Diables. Diables with the stop. David up the ice. And she carries it back out the center ice. For that's Thompson. Jonadate Thompson sandwich shot of play. 5 minutes left to go in the second period. End-to-end action here. It's been furious. Good tilt. Very, very good tilt. Thompson sends one out in front. David. Two acts. Goodleaf. David. David's pass is intercepted. And back comes MRO. Diables knocked it away. The puck rolls as far as the blue line. Not out, swept away. And it'll get by Gauthier and out of the zone. Gauthier sends it back in. 4 minutes left in this second period. Shot, Diables the save, a rebound loose. Diables, big jam away, still loose. And that's swept away by Rowan Diables. There's Dizu Diables with a big stop off the glass and out of the zone. Mayo hustling for it. Gauthier going to get there first. Mohawks really need a change on that back end. Ryder McCumber now on the ice. Not a moment too soon. Lethbridge. And Diables answers that one with the blocker. Back out in front, and that goes through the blue paint. Gauthier held it in at the point. Gauthier drives it wide, back behind the goal. Jasmine turning, and his shot hits a leg. Ryder McCumber. And that goes through. Lush back up to Mayo, and Nash couldn't clear it. Driven, but not out. And Lush couldn't slow it. And Mayo gets it. Mayo going wide. He'll dunk it in, and Mohawks need a change. Here comes MRO. Shot score! It rides the stick of Norton to the back of the net. Not much you can do about that. Just rode up the stick of the netminder, and it's 3-1. McCumber couldn't clear it. Norton furthers it along, driven out. I've been looking all over her. She's right in front of me. I'm not filming the next one because I don't film everything else. Look out. Breakaway opportunity. Right over cover. In behind the defense. Turned away and the puck bounces way over the top of the goal. Stayed in play. Big stop by Aboud. Keeping it 3-1. Chip by the defensive McCumber. Stop made by Diables. Fist to the blue line, but not out. By Norton. Going wide. Dragging it in. Norton puts it between his own legs. Centers it out in front. Nobody home. And that'll be chipped in. Final minute of play in the second period. David turns. She'll have a look. And she'll get rid of the puck. Good feed to Jonadante Thompson. Thompson crosses. Jonadante dropped it back. And the pass from Mollusk, the return feed was lost. David. Ashton one hands it up the boards and back out to center. Mohawks got to tag up. They do. Mollusk fishes it ahead. Mayo tries to feed it over. And that'll get out. David. Corey Goodleaf. Back for Jonadante Thompson. And it's knocked away from him. David picks it up. David going wide. Ashton David driving in. David couldn't get the shot away. Threw it out in front. No one home. Shot, save, rebound! And that will do it for the second period. A loud end to the second period, but the noise on the scoreboard says Kahnawake has some work to do. It's 3-1 after 2. Third period, Mohawks trailing 3-1. We're in this U-15B affair. Against the MRO Diables. Diables pick it up. On the front, knocked away. Then across, a little too far. Shot blocked. Rebound, pick back up. Set up the ice. And Mayo trying to turn on the Jets here. Could not. Up the boards, kept in. Thompson. Centered one on it, right on a rebound. Centering feed, it goes to the blue paint. Mayo picks it back up, turning, shooting, on, a rebound, score! And there's a pulse. Jonadante Thompson's got his second, it's 3-2. That's a one-shot game now. Oh, someone's enthusiastic over here. That comes from Norton. Here's Gauthier. A shot. Diables, save, rebound, score! They come right back. And Lethbridge has his second. Has to shake that one off. Look out. Backhander, Diables! He makes the save. Throw it away. Duac. Oh, whistle. Offside. Okay. Fine? Yeah. Sixth. David. Trying to feed it back for good leaf, and the pass goes awry. Nashville. Tied up and lost it. Now come the Diables. So wrister not on. Out in front, nobody home. Thompson. Up the ice. Okay. Incidental contact. Dale takes his man out near side, right in front of us. And Gauthier gets rid of it up the center ice. Lethbridge skating in. Lethbridge around, good lead coming back. We got a penalty coming up. Whoa! Hey, lovely stop by Diables to keep it 4-2. And we've got a penalty coming up, and it'll be a power play for MRO. So it's time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Find the Queen. Mohawks penalty kill. Picked up. Key. And now going Diables. Getting by. Diables pokes it by. Key coming in. Diables on a breakaway. He's Shorty! It's 4-3. It's 4-3, and the wide open end scoring in this period continues. It's now 4-3. Short-handed tally. Ryan Astoria Norton gets a shot away. Oh, he just missed. Trying to label that for the top corner. Norton off the outside of the net. Norton trying to stuff it in. And a penalty coming up here. Norton finishing through, following through when he collided with the MRO defenseman, and it'll be 5-on-3 for the next 20. Five-on-3 MRO here. Well, you both camera set? Face off one by the Mohawks. And a wrister stuck somewhere in Ryder McCumber's equipment. Turnaround shot stop. Face off to the left of the Kahnawake goal. 4-3 MRO leading. Gauthier. Ghazi, oh, sorry, it was Ghazi. Couldn't keep it in. Offside. Diables. A minute left to go here in the 5-on-3. Driven off the wall, but not out. Out in front, poked away nicely by David. Comes out in front. David hit it to a point, but not out. There's a drive, not on. And a rebound. David knocked off the puck. Thompson trying to further it around. Ghazi cut him down. Thompson chasing Gauthier. That's Ghazi. Ooh, David lost his footing. Driven off the wall. I don't think this is going to get out. Held in by Ghazi. Ghazi sends it back deep. Lavoie sends it back out. David picks it up. Gets rid of it. Not out. Nails out of the box. Puck's on edge. Shot. Stop. Follow Ted. Sit wide of the goal. David's on it. Ashton couldn't clear it. Kahnawake spins out of trouble. And he'll get it out of the zone. Nail. Digging for it, couldn't scoop it up. 4 seconds left. It's even. Rolling out of the box. Poked away nicely. Right in the storehead. Jonadate Thompson. Shoots it out, but he's on the other side of center ice, and that'll be icing against the Mohawks. We've got under 4 running time minutes left. This game will end at 2:55. It is currently 2:51. Well, that's the time you're watching. You're not watching this game clock. You're watching the time of day clock, which is now 2:52. So 3 real-life minutes for the Mohawks to try to get the equalizer here. Jasmine. There's a shot. And that skips off the stick. Diables. He scored the last goal. Rowan Diables driving in. Diables. Out in front. And that'll be covered up. We got a face-off coming up inside the MRO zone. Tick, 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 tick. That clock, that time of day clock is going. Face off one back to the point. It hops over McCumber's stick. Not on. Sent back deep. Backhander. Sent whipped out of there. Driven off the stick of back there. Mayo goes wide. And Mason Diables going to the bench. Here we go. David's getting off the ice. Mohawks have extra attacker. Hey, extra attacker Mohawks. Here we go. 2 real-life minutes. Someone has to take the draw. Diables won it. Sent back to the point. A wrister. No. A rebound skipped. It's stuck on the net. Played. Good job by the ref to whistle that down. Let him play here. And it's driven out of the zone. No, that hit his stick. That hit his stick. Good call. Final minute running time. Mohawks need one here. Send up the ice. Shot back in. Norton. Coming back. Ryan Astori, Norton going wide. Out in front. Send Puck still in. McCumber, shot fakes. McCumber threw it out in front, hit the side of the net, picked up, and it's sent out of the zone. And that's it. The Diables take it by a final score of 4-3. Will do it. The final score, MRO 4, Kahnawake 3. This is Brad DeGordo for Baby Blue Memories on the Giveaway.